Nevertheless, the response has been fairly negative as far as the markets are concerned to the policy. I mean, look at the Nifty reality. Let's pull up the intraday for the Nifty reality and look at the nosedive that it has taken. The advanced decline has also worsened substantially. The small cap 250 is not looking like it's in a good place. Nifty IT was anyway, IT stocks were quite, poor performers since this morning. That's only worsened going further. So clearly some concerns on demand also coming in, even though rural demand is looking robust, etc. But that's not what the big driver is, for example, for some of those real estate stocks. Maneesh, why do you think this kind of reaction really from markets? Is it more about uncertainty about what's happening with tariffs and what is seeming like a rift growing between India and the United States?
Tamanna, the biggest contest, just to contextualize, biggest contest post-2020 in the world across countries was that who gets the inflation right. And India somehow, relative to any Western country, got the inflation right, and that was rewarded by the market. I think the biggest contest across countries who gets the growth right. And it's not very clear to me and to many analysts, and more importantly to markets, that India would get this right. I think conditions are a lot more difficult than what is made out to be in a public discourse. And so to that extent, markets are generally nervous. Of course, Trump is not helping. It's making us a lot more nervous. So to that extent, we've argued about this for the last 6-12 months. These listless times are representative of this nervousness that, where is growth? Are we going back to a pre-COVID sort of a lowish growth regime? Or what we saw post-COVID, that, this little bit of a euphoria that we've entered in this new regime where, India can sustain at higher growth rates. There is a little bit of a review happening to that view that was formed after COVID for last 1.5 years. And that is what you see. Policy as such could not be reasoned why, real estate is down today. As a matter of fact, real estate sales across top 8 cities have nosedived, Tamanna. And so that sort of tells you that the consumer needs some more support. Rates have come off, but they need to perhaps go down a lot more, or in some other way, if you could actually stimulate the economy. Otherwise, the inertia in the economy is that it will slow further from where it is right now.